Hi, so today I'm going to be talking about creating simple FPS camera controller. So let's get right into it. I have everything set up here already. I have an Instagram object that I named FPS. I have camera pivot, another Instagram object, and I attached the main camera to it. I also attached a capsule to it. So I already created a script called FPS. I'm just going to open it up. Alright, and then I'm going to first off we're going to start by you know writing out our variables that we're going to use: public, transform, chord, player, camera. We're also going to create one for movement: public float. We'll say move speed, that's for the movement. We're also going to create another one called public float. This is for the mouse sensitivity. We'll create another one again. Create one for the look angle. So max look angle. Give it that. I don't think. Oh, I'm going to be using rigid body. So we'll say rigid body. We're also going to say X rotation, and then click forward input. And then I'm saying another one. Let me name it correctly so that way we are really fine. Now in our stats we are going to get our component how we can do it. And then we'll just freeze the rotation of our rigid body. And then we'll so we can lock our mouse. We'll create a function we'll call it get input. So we're getting our mouse input here. Alright. So all we'll be doing here is just get our mouse input, as you can see. So for X mouse, don't go to Y. Also player. Say local rotation. Continue. That's what we're going to do. Then we'll say transform that. So that way we want to be able to move our character. So our capsule actually will just do this. Basically what this does is it moves our character in the forward and XL direction. Then we come here. Oh no, this is supposed to be supposed to make this. Yeah, so this is supposed to be. This is supposed to. What we're supposed to do is just this is just supposed to get just get our input when we're moving the player. So we would now call look function here. We can call get function here, and then since we are moving, since we're using widget body, we are going to be calling this the move function in our fix update, since we are working with widget body. So yeah, all right. So let's compile this and test it in the project. So I'm gonna add this here. So I'm gonna add widget body. This come here. I think this setup is wrong. What we're gonna do is add cursor collider, remove this completely. I'll have to reset this, right? So we'll just bring all these here also. We'll work with the height, so we'll just increase it as a bit. This is our curve, so take it as a bit. And then we'll bring this to here, bring this here, so take this as a bit, just so it's a little bit above our cursor. Okay, so we have a widget body for this as well. And I know we did that in the script already, but I'm just going to freeze it here manually in case the script freezes. I'm going to take these, we attach these, so we take our camp, and so yeah, let's test. So yeah, okay, we have an error. Okay, I think that's also the input monitor. Let's check. Just untop this and just go. But come here. Look for the input manager. this is here. Okay, so that error has been fixed. So in case you're getting the same error as me, what you can do is you go here, you go to profile, view profile, you go to player setting, and then you come to orders and check if you check here to see, yeah, you check active input handler. If it's showing this and you're using the old one, you're going to get an error. So what you can do is just click on use both. So you can either use the new Unity input system or the old Unity input system, right? So I have to change it to that, so it's the error could yeah, so yeah, that's what's take away that error. So let's test and see how the camera works. Yeah, as you can see, you can rotate the camera, move your character. So I'm going to add some cues to the word. So I need to bring this down. I think it's place captures a little bit. Yeah. So we have to like bring it down a bit. Not so much. So let's add some cue in the word. So we can get a better visual representation of what we're doing. So I'm just going to duplicate these and place them all over. I'm also going to create a material just to be distinctive from the other things in the world. So say material, contrast or whatever you want to call it. We'll just give it, random color. You can give whatever color you choose to. And then I'll place the material. Okay, so this. So yeah. Just bring them down a bit. And now we can test properly. Yeah, you can see it works. So this is how to create a simple FPS controller. Please, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Thank you.